What's good, everyone? It is Zigzag here. Welcome back to Skill Swap, the series where Jake teaches me moving skills and I teach him NMPZ skills. Over on my channel, we're working on my moving skills and particularly on information. Today, in last episode, Jake assigned me to learn the counties of Kenya and the states of Nigeria. And so today, we're going to test myself whether I've actually learnt these. Jake, welcome back to the channel. And what's your prediction for today?
My prediction is that you did a great job and learned all your states and all your counties. And yeah, I'm excited to see how much progress you've made.
Absolutely. So I basically did for the memorization more of a mnemonic technique where I tried to associate each of the shapes with some kind of little memory kind of thing that would stick out in my head. And then for the states I already knew, I can't, like Meru, for example. Pretty sure that might be Meru. So yeah, like for the other ones, I kind of just left it as is. Yeah, that is pretty much what is going to go down here. Obviously, some of the memory devices are either like over the top and a little bit inappropriate, so I won't say them, or specific to me, like knowledge of people I know. So it doesn't like I can just skip those ones. But for anything that's kind of funny, I'll tell you guys how I remember it. Let's get into Kenya and see if I can 100% it. I haven't done it since yesterday, and last time I tried, I think I got 98 or something. So let's see, Jake, if I can.
Let's do it.
I think this is Meru. Yeah, good.
Good.
Okay. El Gayo. I imagine that kind of sounds like elongated. El Gayo. So this one was the elongated state. Yeah. Machakos was more green than Kitui, and matcha is green, so I went like that. Nandi was it was Andy. It was a guy called Andy who's one of his names start with an A, and it looks like an A, but they said no. So maybe I won't explain all of these, but basically that's the kind of thing that I'm using to memorize these. So if I get stuck, I'll try and I'll talk you through it. But this one was TT. Garissa, I always screw up these two, but Garissa is the furthest south one, I believe. Yeah. Bungoma was this guy. Baringo, I was gonna remember that he's looking at Ringo Starr. Is this kid who's looking at Ringo Starr?
And can I just say this? I mean, I don't want to interrupt you, but
Yeah.
this is completely fascinating to me because I was in voice call with you for a little while the other day when you were like learning these and like figuring out these mnemonics, and it's like just so interesting to me how differently people's brains work because this is like not something I do at all. Like I associate the names with other words and I associate them with like the shape of a subdivision, but I don't think of like I don't look at a shape of a subdivision and be like, "Oh, this looks like this other thing." Like I don't do that at all. So it's like so interesting to hear just how differently you do it.
Right.
I
I
love
mean,
it.
yeah, I don't know. It is one of the things where everyone will have their own way of doing it, and it's all valid. So, but
Absolutely.
this
Whatever
one, I've
works best for
definitely
you.
like it. It is kind of fun to work out silly ways as well.
I have to say it's fun to watch too.
Yeah. Like Keepia, I was imagining this one was like a llama or some animal, and the farmer wants to keep it. So, um, Kaijado just kind of sounds like Kilimanjaro, so that's easy. Vihiga here. Kisi is a guy. It's like, let's see, his nose is turned down. He's dejected that he didn't get a kiss. Lamu. Okay, Lamu had like the horns of the lamb. Makueni. Okay, that's interesting. I don't immediately remember what Makueni should be. Let me think now. Makueni. First one that's given me some problems here, but that's okay. The thing is, I can definitely process of elimination things.
You can
Makueni.
also skip it. I don't know
remember, it's
if
this one.
yeah.
What were you gonna say there? Sorry, Jack.
You can skip it if you want. Like I don't know
Oh,
if you're a
true.
purist and you don't want to skip things, but like there is an
Oh,
arrow
there is
button
a
if you
skip
really
button
get
there.
stuck. Yeah.
Okay, didn't know that.
If you like using such things, yeah.
Gotcha. I'll try and do that because in the game you can't skip anything. But
Exactly. Like,
Makueni, I
I got a
remember.
lock in Makueni County. I don't remember where that is. Let's just re-roll.
Yeah,
Get a
exactly.
new one.
Lol. Makueni, I remember. It's my dad's friend Wayne wearing cool sunglasses. Makueni. This one, I just remember it looks like Usain Bolt, and it kind of looks like Uasin. Yeah, it sounds like Usain. Nyandura, Daura. Yeah. Muranga. This one also was giving me some troubles. I didn't really have a good mnemonic for it, I think. Muranga. More anger. It was more anger, and it was this one, because he didn't get to be close to Nairobi. Pretty sure Kwale was just this. Yep. Nakuru is the big city there. Homa Bay has the bay. Isiolo was this one. Mandera. I think it was this. I think it sounded like Mildura. Yeah. Migori. You need water for Migoreng, so it goes there. Mombasa is clearly here. Nyeri is this one because it's like looks like a sandwich. You know those tags you put on like a sandwich bag. Like
I'm not even sure.
You know, like a American slash Australian style bread. You would like, wrap it up and then put the tag on it so it stays fresh.
Oh yes. Oh yeah.
So it looks like
absolutely.
that, and it's not
I do
letting
know what
the,
you're talking about.
yeah,
Yep.
and so it's not letting the air in, so it's Nyeri.
Amazing.
Kiambu is. That's interesting. Kiambu was this one. Yeah, it was touching. It was the boo of Nairobi. Kakamega. I won't say what I was thinking of for that one.
People can probably
Transnizolia.
figure it out anyway.
This one, yeah. Maybe. I mean, that would take some. It would take some figuring out. I think. Busia. I remember that one. West Pocket. Easy, bro. Kisumu was, I think, this city. Yeah. Bomet was a woman wearing a bonnet. Kitui is. Oh, why am I forgetting where Kitui is? Oh, Kitui is the big one east of Nairobi. That's right. Wajir. Nithi was this one. Kirinyaga was this one. Kilifi was. Wait, this sounds so much like the one in Nigeria. But Kilifi was this one. Narok was this one. He's given the thumbs up because he only got hit by a rock, not a bullet. Embu was this because it looks like a spear and someone's going to say, I'm going to end you. Tana River.
Sure.
Nyamira was this one because the sad guy's looking into a mirror. Kericho was reaching over to the mirror. Siaya was seeing the river. Tuakana was the big one. Marsabit is the other big one. Samburu, the guy not wearing a sombrero. And then Nairobi City. Woof.
Incredible.
Clean, bro.
Beautifully done. That was very clean.
Honestly, considering I didn't even think about it since yesterday, the mnemonics are definitely working. Like, that's pretty...
yeah, no, that's amazing, actually. Yeah. Again, I really wish that my brain worked this way, because it would be so much more fun to remember things this way. But I just like, I don't know. I just see a word. I'm like, maybe that sounds like some other word, or it sounds like some other subdivision, and that's as far as I go.
I feel like it is something I practice quite a bit, maybe like when language learning, and also my dad was just like a big fan of doing things this way. So
yeah.
Okay, we ended with Nairobi, and this time we're starting with Lagos, which is always fun.
That's awesome, actually.
Also, take away 10 minutes from my final time. Abuja, so we get the easy ones out of the way. So Cross River, I remember this one because it looks like Finland, and you're crossing like a bunch of lakes if you want to do a straight line mission on Finland. So there we go.
I remember it as it's across the river. That is my boring brain.
Well, that's actually a good point. It is probably across a river here, right? So. Ondo. This one was like a llama doing a jump. If you can see, that's the legs and that's the face of the llama. And it's jumping onto another place. Nasarawa, just had it. My name was Sarah, so I could remember that. Kebi. Okay, so a Kebi I had some problems with last time, right? But Kebi was this one, which is shaped like a C, and then like if you look big ways like a K. Yeah. Kogi was my dog, because this one's kind of shaped like two ears like a dog. Ebom Aqua, so the aqua snapped like a water bottle. Edo was my cousin Edward, looking like that. Taraba. Ooh, Taraba. What is it? Oh, it was Eddie going to the bar.
Eddie, yeah.
And this was his mouth he's drinking. Kwara was this one because she's wearing a Um, wait, was it? No, yeah, maybe. Quara was Kara wearing a bow tie on her head. Yeah. Or a bow on her hair. Enugu was my friend Kingsley wearing a crown. Easy one. Rivers was the one with the rivers. Plateau, probably my most boring one there, I think. Plateau was a woman wearing a plait
Rivers
over her
was
head.
Bangladesh, right?
Yeah, Rivers is
That
Bangladesh. It
was the
looks
way
like
you spiced
Bangladesh.
it up. Yeah.
Bangladesh has a lot of rivers. Yeah, I kind of solved the Finland Bangladesh like that.
Yeah.
Oyo is a guy seeing a bear saying oyo yo yo yo. Borneo was shaped like Borneo. Kaduna was this one, which is the shape of my friend's head, saying, "Oh, that's too specific. You can't get it." Gombe was the gummy bear. Bielsa was the bay, with Elsa from Frozen making the water freeze. Emo was Soviet spy. That's actually funny. Bauchi. Jigawa was shaped like a jigsaw. Oops, clicked that too soon before I actually knew, but that's good. Abia was Abia alright, which was this thumbs up here. Yeah. Niger, easy one to remember. Benue, shaped like a venue, like a theater. Yobei was a guy saying Yobei. He's the Giga Chad. See his chin. Osun was the guy looking sad at his son. Zamfara was a burrito for particular Australian reasons. Delta, thumbs up for the Delta airline. Ogun, the gun. Katsina, my boss singing. Kano, it's Kano. Yeah, I mean, no car, so he has to walk. He's got 2 legs. Adamwa was this one. Ekiti was a small piggy bank for where you put your money, a kitty. Anambra was a number 1. Sokoto was the coat, and that leaves Ebony, which was a black boot, an ebony boot. There we go. In 3 minutes.
Wow. That was, again, you solidified these, I think, faster than me, which
Thank you.
tells me something about the effectiveness of your memory devices.
Yeah, the
Pretty
memory
awesome.
devices are low-key overpowered. I think especially
Honestly.
because when we head into GeoGuessr, I don't actually have a Geo open right now, but if you just head into a GeoGuessr game, we'll do our balanced Nigeria first. You can always see the outlines of the provinces, so it is low-key just like so powerful that you can
True.
just go into the map and see the shape. So if you have a good
Unfortunately, the
mnemonic for the shape,
Philippines, you can't do that.
yeah, exactly. That's the thing. That's a different thing. So
Yeah.
Philippines, I'll have to go back and practice a lot. I think for Kenya and especially Nigeria, I got the shapes down, bro. I can still recognize these even though
That
it's
is
somewhat
so
hard to see.
interesting. Yeah.
Oops.
Yeah. That is really interesting. And then, yeah, and then Indonesia is going to be tricky then. For if you're learning regencies, none of them show up either, sadly.
That's right. But
Yeah.
I
And there's going
think
to be tons of them, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
exactly. I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. If it doesn't show up on the map, it's going to be harder. But yeah. Okay, let's see how we go here. I want you to also critique my info finding skills, as in like, oh, this might be broken coverage actually. Yeah, it is. Well,
Oh, is it dead on both sides? That stuff.
it is.
Yeah.
I think I know the road though. Like,
Oh my God.
do we have smudges?
Who needs the state?
It actually may not be because I don't see any proper smudges. It's smudge-ish. I'm just gonna try. I thought it was out on this road or something like that. Okay, no. Unfortunate. Just broken. Okay, let's go. So nothing there. So I've got to decide which way is
I
better
think
now.
it's
This way,
worth
probably.
mentioning. I think there may be something there. It wasn't a state, but there may have been a town name. But
Oh,
okay,
okay.
well, you got
Udu.
another anyway.
Udu is probably the town. Delta State.
Good,
So
good spot. Yep,
Delta. I mean, I'm assuming this is. Oh, that was Delta, of course. This one.
good. Yep.
With the thumbs up. It looks a bit different on here, to be fair. Maybe they've changed the borders a bit, but when we're in Udu, so I mean, like it felt very coastal to me, but Udu. There's a lot of
Yes, the annoying thing about Nigeria is that it is often really hard to find town names, even once you have the state. Obviously, in the Philippines, it's like easy mode.
Yeah.
Um, but Nigeria has a ton of towns. Sometimes they don't show up, and a lot of them have super similar names. So it is much more difficult. That is
Okay.
for sure. But again, if you're in a duel or something,
Yeah.
and you're not really worried about 5King, even just having the state is more than enough.
And I mean, ultimately, this practice is for the World Cup. I'm not planning to becoming a,
Right.
you know, speed
Exactly.
runner.
So you're not
So
worried about
yeah.
it's you're not really worried about 5Ks per se.
And it was Udu, Auto Udu. I see. That makes sense. Yep, good
Okay.
score. Good score.
Yeah,
Next one here, Kano, probably. I mean,
maybe. Also might be hard to even read a sign if we get to one.
that's a good point. I think, yeah, maybe we can skip this. I'm pretty sure it's just Kano. Yeah.
Okay. Beautiful.
Spare tires. I forgot my Nigeria training. This one though,
God, wow.
I mean, I think it's I think it is Kano again, but let's just see if we get anything on the bend.
I have not done Nigeria training, so I am lost.
Yeah, the thing is, like, the cars are super useful, and I just forget how they work each time I learn. Just go Kano here. Okay, Zarya, sure. So that's actually inside of Kaduna State, yeah.
Tuna, yeah.
Oh, it also says for half of them, doesn't it? Which is also nice with the city name. Okay, so we are in Lagos here. That definitely look like Lagos. Okay. Back in again, because that scene was boring. This one, okay, this one will go for info. This one will go for info. I'm thinking, just on the look of it, that this way look more promising.
I agree, yeah.
I don't
There's
really
a lot
have a
of
good
cars
reason.
coming from that direction, and
Yeah.
it's also a little sort of downhill. I mean, it looks better to me as
These
well.
all Google
I
cars.
think honestly, I think there might be like the city out there.
These are all Google cars.
A little
By the
hard
way.
to tell, but
This is the train
are
of
they
Google
all
cars that you
Google
sometimes
cars?
get.
Good lord.
Yeah.
That's so many.
It can be a
I
useful
didn't
meta for
realize.
some roads when you have like all 6 of them or whatever.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
The whole convoy, yeah.
the whole convoy. And actually, they put the camera on some of these cars as well, like the red one, I think. It's so odd. Okay, yeah, we do have a lot of people traveling into here, so I think we'll keep going. We'll keep going for the info.
Yeah.
Actually, the moving has been fairly good for Australian standards as well, which I'm pleased about. Okay, yeah, we are entering a town here. Doesn't look like... Oh, hello. We're fine. We got a sign.
Yep, there is something. See if we can read it.
I think the other side looked promising. Okay.
Yeah. Good.
Okay, Gombe State. Nice. So
Very
Gombe
good.
State. And I would assume we're leading into Gombe here. That's really my opinion on the matter. Gombe is probably to our south. Or probably on this road here, I
Would
imagine.
not shock me if we are on that road. Yep.
Yep. Nice.
Beautiful. Nice and quick.
That was good. That was good. Okay, that could be something. Oh, hello. I don't think it is.
Sure. Yeah, if it is something, I don't know how to use it.
We got the ish cam, so, you know, what can you really do?
Yep.
Reading that. I mean, I don't think it was a state name actually anyway, but...
Nah, I don't think so.
Okay, here we go. This could be something. This could be legible.
Possibly.
Oof.
Man, the camera's brutal.
Here we go.
Oh, I can see that. Just about.
State. Oh yeah, something state. Jig. I think it's the Jigsaw one.
Good. Yeah.
Which is okay. No, it's kind of hard to see this one. Yeah. Okay. So we're
Good. Yeah.
we're probably just outside of here, and we are going like this. Go there. Okay. Yeah. Good. Nice.
Yep. So Jigawa, good. They're just about legible.
Yeah. So it is actually. I mean, like in a World Cup situation, imagine you have to read one of those. Do the full GeoWizard zoom. This looks good there.
But it helps. Like again, it really helps to know like what to look for, because like once you know that, like, you know, if there, that's the type of sign where it's like you can't read it straight up, but you like kind of can read it if you know what you're looking for. So if like if you know that you're looking for like blank state, and then you like look for that on the sign, and you're like, oh, that actually does say state, then you can kind of figure it out backwards that way.
Exactly.
So
and if you have a region guess as well, it's even better.
Right. So it helps a ton to really have a sense for what you're looking for going in.
No,
so that helps with the signs that are hard to read. Yeah.
Especially on the bad cam, for sure. Okay, let's see this.
Absolutely.
So ake ayo.
Paris?
Okay,
Oh, Parish, probably.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it says a state there. I could be wrong.
I don't see it either. No, I'm guessing Okeayo is probably some kind of city name, but
In fact, I think I've
not
heard
that
of it.
useful without a state. Ooh. Let him cook?
I don't trust myself. Okay, Oko Erin, maybe I was thinking of.
Yeah, another thing is that in Nigeria, especially starting with O, like city names starting with O are like insanely common. So,
Right.
and
Okay,
they
here we
also
go. This is more
this
like
looks
it.
a lot better.
PO box, blah blah blah. Oko. Koda Edo? I think it's Edo, yeah.
Good. Yes.
And Edo is, of course, this one. Yeah. And then we need Oko.
So that is not Edo.
Oh, what up?
That's Ekiti, I think.
Oh, yeah, I was looking at. Wait. That's not the same shape as was on. That's not the same shape, actually, that was on there. Oh, no, that's Akiti. That's. What's that?
Or sorry, that was
Yeah.
Osun. Maybe. Yeah,
So
my bad. Yeah,
that's.
that was
Oh,
Osun.
that's Osan. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, nice.
So this
Yeah.
is Edo.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Okay, so I just need to like do a bit more thorough stuff while I'm learning. This was Oko. We have Okogoro. I think I'm gonna scan for it. It does feel big enough to me.
It might be. Yeah.
Okogoro.
It's
I'm
bit
also worried that it's
pixelated
gonna be
for me,
written
so
slightly different on the map or something.
that's always a possibility too. It's a bit pixelated for me, so it's like slightly hard to read the words on the map, but
Right.
yeah, you're learning that scanning for town names in Nigeria is not fun, sadly.
Yeah, I see that. Okay, what about topography? Not much. Very red soil. I think I would actually just go outside of Benin City here.
I don't think that's a bad idea.
Oh,
Whoa. Wait.
wait.
Wait. What?
It was Osun, but it definitely said Edo at the end.
It did say Edo.
Oh, we're
Hello?
gonna have to go
Wait,
down the road.
now I'm feeling like I gaslit you because you were there and you moved it.
Imagine if I accidentally sent it. I was like,
That's
yep,
so
easy
funny.
one. No, that definitely
No,
said
but
Edo at the
that
end.
isn't Edo. I thought it said Edo on the sign. That's
No,
so
that's
weird.
Osun. I can see these
That's
guys'
some
nose.
crazy bait, yeah.
Hmm.
Okay.
Hilarious. Hilarious that I
Can't
actually
always
clicked
trust
there.
what you see, I guess.
Okay,
Crazy.
we're right there. Ebon-Yi, which is
Beautiful.
Ebon-Yi is the boot. Is
But
this
you're
one.
seeing how commonly they show up even on a
Yeah,
balanced
on a
map,
moving
like,
jewel? Gosh damn, bro. Like,
yes.
it's over if you don't know these, for real.
This is one of the countries where it's really like I just move until I find a subdivision.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't even bother trying to vibe guess Nigeria unless it's like downtown Lagos.
Do we get a roundabout? I might have to do. No. No. Well, it said equal, but it lied.
Classic.
Look, the convoy's back. Look at it, bro.
Oh
And they got the
my
shit
god,
cam as
this
well.
is that's actually madness. Oh my
1,
god, how many
2,
cars
3,
is that?
4, 5, 6,
Is that 8
7,
cars?
8, 9.
You need 8 cars for.
I don't know, bro.
That is crazy.
Trying to work out. I don't know if this is actually the better way. I think they're kind of even this time. Don't really get much landscape.
God, it's like they put one policeman behind you. They're like, damn, we don't trust that policeman either, so we better put another policeman.
It is
Good
very
God.
strange. I couldn't.
Wait, what happened to this poor truck?
Oh my gosh.
Holy crap.
It's another truck. Holy.
That
bro.
is an accident and a half. Oh my
gosh.
goodness.
Everyone was alright. Don't worry, guys.
I hope so. Wow. I can't say I'm convinced.
What? Yeah, me neither. That's a
That was
crazy one.
gnarly.
That's like on the level of the other but I guess if you're in a truck you do have so much better chance of survival though. Even if it is that bashed.
Yeah, maybe.
Compared to a car. But gosh.
Yeah. Wow.
Okay, here we are.
Ooh,
Place
how
name
about
knowledge.
that? These are pretty rare.
Go Ugep. I have a region guess, so I want to just quickly the A4, okay. Oh, it is the A4, nice. There's Ugep. Go
Good.
is there. And we're closer to Ugep. Meaning we are
Beautiful.
probably... Well, I don't know why a dim's not on the sign, actually, but I'm going to trust that we are here or something. Nice.
Yeah, I think you're on it. Nice.
Oh, not a bad one. Okay, let's jump into
Beautiful.
Kenya quickly. So Nigeria, clearly extremely high yield.
Absolutely. I think hopefully you'll find Kenya is too. It obviously depends on the but again, Kenya is a place where quite oftentimes you'll
So
find
what
it.
other countries are now going to be, apart from Indo, are going to be similar level of usefulness?
Right. Apart from Kabupaten, I think I have to think for a sec. I think I like Colombia and Peru a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Especially because Peru's a country that's notoriously hard to reach and guess. I mean, I don't know how
Right.
good you are with it, but oftentimes, obviously, it can be super tough. So, again, I think it's probably less common than stuff like Nigeria and Kenya, but still pretty often. I think in Colombia and Peru, for example, you'll find department names.
I like it.
So
Okay.
yeah, those are maybe the
And then
next
phone
best.
numbers.
Phone numbers are always good. Obviously, I mean, it helps in some like European countries, but those are generally just smaller, so they sometimes mean a little less. And yeah, I'm trying to think. I mean, it's like Brazil is not helpful because you just use phone codes. Yeah, I'd say in Latin America, I'd say Colombia and Peru are your
Mm-hmm.
best
Brazil
ones.
phone codes, I've got to get under my belt quite soon, I feel.
Those are important. Although I still don't remember them. I've learned them to the second digit about 15 times, and I still don't know them
Yeah.
because I can't numbers. I can't solidify in my brain. I have to just every time I need to learn them, I have to just manually relearn them
Right.
because they never stick. I
That's
can't get
fair.
numbers to stick.
I think I'm going to do number to word mnemonics. I think that's my plan.
Okay, I like that. Yeah. Um, yeah, and same thing with like US area codes. Part of the reason I've never even bothered to try is because like I know even if I went through the pain to do it, it's like I would forget them immediately.
Right.
And it would be
Right.
such a pain to maintain that it doesn't even feel worth it to me.
Okay, so how should I be looking here, Jake? Which
I don't know.
signs are going to be the best? If shop front's decent.
Like shop fronts usually not. Like I mean, I won't say they never help because they can on occasion, but they are most of the time you want something like that. So like Mahuru Bay is
In
probably a place. So obviously helps that you're on the water. Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's the one.
yeah, so I mean just place name
So yeah,
helps a little
stuff
more.
like labels, like signs that are like pointing to things like that can be helpful. And then also just like you'll get a lot of like government project type signs
Yeah.
that just show up in a lot of towns, and obviously those are always going to have like a county name on them.
I mean this really looks like here or something, but
I like that. Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Well, there's the blue light meta. I think this way
Although
actually.
isn't the blue light meta for when it's like on your car,
Yeah, but I bet it helps for the
or
follow
also
car
blue
as
light
well.
follow car meta? Yeah, maybe. Although I feel like if it was the main road, would we have the cord on the car? I didn't see the cord.
That's a good point. And we're on new
Oh,
coverage now
I
anyway.
didn't see the car anymore. Let's see if we can actually find anything. But the movement's a bit crap, sadly.
Okay. Intersection's looking decent.
That was probably nothing, but it might be worth taking a quick look.
Have a gander. Or
Where did that sign go?
what? Wait, it just disappears. There we go. Ooh.
Ooh, okay, so it's got a town.
Nwatate.
So if you ever see, in general, like in Kenya, for example, if you see PO box number and then a word, like that word is always going to be the town, which you maybe know, but that's
Nwatate.
good to be aware of at least. Oh, it's that road. That explains
There.
it. Yep.
No, we're not there. Oh yeah, we're on that road. Yeah.
Yep. That's why the car was different. It was the
Yeah, I didn't check angle. Should do that before sending anyway. We have a chord. Yeah.
Yeah, this is like Kwale County. Yeah, has that chord.
Oh, Kwale. Okay, that's actually good to know.
Yeah.
Now I know
I
the
mean, I think
county
it
names.
probably
It should
spills
be.
over, but I think of it as the Kwale chord, that the one southeast chord.
Now that I know county names, it's good to actually do a bit of remembering there.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at the coverage change to the new stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure it looks better.
No, I was gonna say it almost felt like it went down a generation or something.
It's just a little bit oversaturated or something. We
Right.
could actually get something off that, but no.
Yeah.
I don't like the truck being in front of us here. Hello. Missed that.
I don't love it either. That's probably nothing. Yeah.
You had the instincts.
You never know, but yeah. Just with enough experience, you start to know what useful signs look like and what useless ones look like.
Yep. Not something I have the luxury of, but I think just knowing this stuff is more than half of it anyway, so...
Mm-hmm.
Knowing the actual
Yeah, I
names
always
of
hate moving with trucks in front because you feel like you're gonna miss something.
Yeah, exactly.
There was a sign behind you there. I don't know if it was.
It's gonna be another one of those.
It was probably nothing, but
Yeah.
yeah, the blue. It was okay. It's the same.
Same shape. Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of unlucky. It's like just a kind of a middle of nowhere highway round.
I mean maybe it's a small sample size, but I feel like Nigeria just like maybe it's just more of an urban coverage country, and that's why it's
Maybe,
better.
yeah, and maybe it was just the locations that we happened to get. Because I mean, plenty of times in Nigeria, I've spawned pretty far away from info, but like, it is true that a lot of Kenya rounds can be quite rural, and you really have to more rely on your landscape instincts or your car meta. Yeah. Yeah, this round's pretty
Bit
rough, to
doomed.
be
Bit
honest.
doomed, I think. I would
Oh,
say
oh,
that
hold up. Zoom back into that.
Narok. Narok would be this
That,
one.
and I know that's a car that moves, but
It certainly
it's
could be
something.
there. Landscape wise and everything, I think.
I agree. Yeah.
We are also going west-northwest, which probably
I
fit for
think
the
I'm
main highway kind of thing.
Yeah, I think I'm kind of a fan of it, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there you go. Pieces of info in places you don't expect them.
If I just sent Kwale double, then yeah.
Those are like the same location.
Yeah, they were literally on the same road now. Yep, just about.
That's nuts, yeah.
I think we pretty much saw. I don't think there's too much. I don't really have the great desire to do a duel. I feel like it's just
No,
um,
yeah, that's fair. It's probably it's certainly less exciting than an NPC duel. Like playing a moving duel, just like
going for the
looking
signs.
for
I mean,
county
let's do
names.
let's do one on Nigeria. Let's do one on Nigeria because I feel
Okay,
like it is
okay.
pretty. I feel like it is
And we
pretty
can try
common
and
to
keep it
find.
fairly efficient. Yeah, if you're down, I'm down. Yeah.
Let's do one. And I'm linking it to you now. And let's turn it to a balanced Nigeria. And so, moving allowed should be a jewel instead, of course, with no healing round. And let's do max round time limit 1 minute like World Cup. And I'll make the HP
I like that actually.
4,000. Well, no, it's a country map. We'll make it 6,000. Okay, let's go.
Let's go. Well, I'm gonna have to hope for some signs here because, as I've gathered, your region guessing ability in Nigeria is a good deal better than mine. So
Perhaps I still wouldn't call mine too optimized yet. Okay, we've got the interesting polls here. Okay, let's. Which way is the town? I think the town's more south here. Okay, you're going to be doing the moving technique, so I got to get on that too. Okay. Ooh, yeah.
hmm.
Hmm. Not too sure on this one, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I feel like I'm in the wrong place, but yeah.
Yeah.
There's Gombe.
Firma
Yeah.
Abuja. Didn't look like
Yeah, I
Abuja to
mean,
me, but
obviously, yeah, we saw the same thing. I figured that there was a good chance that was bait because it was like maybe that's, it was like some sort of construction company. I figured Abuja is probably just like where it's headquartered, so that's always a risk.
yeah, I also had the same logic, but I mean, I probably would have
I was not bold enough
clicked
to send
Gombe
anywhere else.
if I wasn't seeing that, but you know.
Yeah.
Okay, bit of scanning time here. Man, I found every highway apart from the one I need.
Yeah, wait. Where is it? What? Bro, no, this is. What is this? Really? Bro.
I found Ife and Iwo, and so I thought it might just be one of those place
There
names.
it is. The A5 does actually exist. It's just super short. I could not find the A5.
That's so dumb.
Wow.
I was clueless. I found all the others. I was like, this is such a skill
Yeah.
issue, but apparently it's just tiny. Okay. Hmm. Gonna go for further information than that, I think. Ooh, I want to see that sign. It's not gonna let me though. Ooh, hello. What does that say? This one here, guys. What does that say? Ooh. Oh, it's just illegible. Crazy. Okay. Ooh, hello. Yes. Which would be, hold up. Let's get it. Let's get it. This one. It's kind of where I was clicked anyway. Okay. Did you get the town?
Yeah. I had the town like with maybe 25 seconds left, but I figured I would just give you time. Which
Yeah,
I mean,
I
maybe I
did
should have
only
done
make it to
10.
Orsun a bit later, so.
Yeah, it's more fun. Yeah, there's no point in like rushing you. We're just playing for fun. So I was
Okay.
trying to 5K, but 5King in Nigerian cities is yeah, a bit tricky.
Yes, indeed. Okay, Daddy Savage Road.
Excellent road name. I keep getting kicked places I'm not trying to go.
Oh, you didn't find the address?
I have I have an address. I don't know if it's. I mean, yeah, it's looking for something else that I'm not gonna find. But okay,
There it is. Fugba.
yeah, I found the word Lagos. It took me a little while, but I was looking for the suburb and it did not work.
Yeah, I could see the town name, but it was not really labeled.
Oh gosh.
Back with the convoy. I've chosen southeast. What have you chosen?
Southeast. Yep.
I think it's just like the instinct of seeing a lot of cars behind you, but it's not necessarily accurate.
I think it also is not a bad idea in general, though, to like go the way the cars are coming from, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that seems reasonable as well.
Because usually they drive out from like more like big population centers or whatever.
No, I ran out of time. Just hedge it. Yeah.
Bruh. Of course it was border. I did find the word Ondo.
Okay.
I didn't have the town.
I found someone that said Ose, but I think it was just the town name
I
or
think I
something.
saw that too, yeah, but I moved on when I realized it probably was nothing.
I didn't really have time, so I just scanned.
Put the pressure on.
Yeah, I know it's on one of these
Maybe I
signs.
shouldn't be doing this,
No, that's
but
okay. I know it's on one of these signs. I just okay. Can't quite make it out. Okay, region guess. I think it's somewhere around here.
yeah.
Oh, you know the. Wait, where was the where was the state name there? I didn't quite get that.
Let me see. I went about 2 small steps to the southeast,
Mm-hmm.
and on that white sign that says Mountain of Fire and Miracles Ministries.
Yeah, I read that.
Yeah. Below it, it says Obajana Kogi State. It's just very blurry. But again, it's the type of thing where if you like kind of know what you're looking for, you can kind of tell that that says Kogi State. I don't know. I don't know if you see it or not,
Wait,
but
oh, this one. Oh, yeah.
it's hard
Yeah.
to read.
No, that
I
is
will grant
legible
that.
in
It
hindsight.
is
You just gotta
definitely
look for
hard
the
to
name
read.
state, and then you can
Right.
make
You
it
look
out.
for the word state, and then you can kind of sort of piece together what's before it. Yeah.
Indeed, yeah. I was looking at the other signs. I kind of dismissed that one when I couldn't read the black line. I kind of moved on.
Right. Yeah. No, perfectly valid.
Unlucky. All right,
I probably should have taken my time on that one, but oh well.
Jake. That
I
was
apologize.
the conclusion of learning those, and I will continue to learn them, in order to keep it
Absolutely.
up. But
Yeah.
it's
Hey,
time
great
to hear
job
my
with that,
homework.
by the way.
It's time to hear my
Yes.
homework.
So yeah, I think I'm being a little bit um boring, I think, with the assignments I'm giving you because I keep just giving you subdivisions, but that kind of is the thing that I guess it's the thing that I'm good at, I'm known for, and there are a few that really are just kind of game changers, to be
Hmm.
honest,
Hmm.
at least
Hmm.
when it comes to moving stuff. So I did mention in the video that Colombia and Peru are good. You could look at those if you want, but I think what I'm gonna do is say learn all of the Kabupaten of Kalimantan.
Okay.
So all the Borneo regencies, it's probably 50 to 60 of them. Honestly, it's like 55. Um, and yeah, I think you'll find that. I mean, it's going to be tough with the whole associating them with shapes thing because the shapes don't show up on the map, so it doesn't really help quite as much. But yeah, you can use Emily's sites. You can go province by province or island by island or however you want to do them, and you can just make quizzes for yourself until you have them down. Um, I hope the comments don't yell at me for giving you Kabupaten after the 3rd episode, but I do think that Kalimantan is one of the most useful places to learn them. That along with Sulawesi are definitely the best places to start.
Yeah.
Sumatra is really helpful, but there's way too many. And then
Yeah.
Java's kind of fine because they're all named after cities and you can just find the cities.
Right.
But Kalimantan and Sulawesi are game changers, I think. And similarly to Nigeria, Kenya, whatever, it's like if you move around for long enough you will find one and it'll tell you a really specific little region, so it's super super helpful. Hopefully it's not too daunting or too annoying given how similar some of the names are and how well it's tricky for sure.
Yeah.
And it's all the Kabupaten are a process, but I think it's a very solid place to start, to just start with one province. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna have you do.
Absolutely. Kalimantan, Kabupaten. My journey starts now. Let's see. Let's see if I can have a good amount of the Kabupaten down by the time I head off to Sweden again.
Yeah.
But
And just as a quick little teaser,
yeah.
for the next one, the homework assignment might be slightly more interesting next time, rather than just me giving him a set of subdivisions.
Yeah.
We might switch it up next time. So
We have been in
stay tuned for that.
discussion about an interesting one coming up. But
Yeah, yeah.
guys, thank you very much for watching the video. Jake, thank you as always. And
Thank you for having me.
yeah, I think that's it. So stay tuned for the next one, and goodbye.